Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Woo! All right. We have quite a week ahead. We have great podcast episodes coming up and another Culpo sister who will be joining the mix. But if you guys haven't checked out this morning, we have a new podcast episode for Hot Messy Podcast out now. So you can go listen to that. And then, of course, if you want the video version, you can head over to Hot Messy Podcast on YouTube. Yeah. Where's my head at this morning? On YouTube, and go check it out. With that, guys, we're back to talk about some RHONY news because Luann de Lesseps, well, she got pretty ballsy and she is dissing the hell out of Bethenny Frankel, and she's also talking about Ramona Singer's firing from the Real Housewives of New York. She's letting us know the premiere date for her new spinoff with Sonja Morgan, and she's talking about if Tinsley Mortimer would join the Real Housewives of New York Legacy. Now, thank you to Reality Blurb and everybody else who's covering this. If you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so Luann de Lesseps was speaking on Behind the Velvet Rope with David Yontif. You guys know how I feel about David Yontif. I think that he gets some of the most incredible interviews, and I always appreciate the hell out of him because he always gets the tea. And it's one of the reasons I love listening to his podcast. Now, speaking to David, Luann had nothing but nice words to say about her former Real Housewives of New York co-star, Ramona Singer, after she announced that she was departing the show after 13 consecutive seasons. Luann hopes that she's living her best life and is happy with her decision to leave RHONY behind. Now, did she quit or did she get fired? Because it always brings me back to the iconic line of, nobody quits these jobs. It's like being a prostitute. It's easy money. Kelly Dodd in our interview. Okay, hold on. I think that, she's turning the page on a chapter and I'm interested. I'm happy for her. And, I'm happy that she's on to the next phase of her life. Yeah, but some people might say, who cares? Who cares if she quit or if she was fired? I want to know. I care. We talk about the fucking housewives all the time. I want to know, did you quit or were you fired? I personally don't think that she quit. I don't think that it made sense that she would walk away from such a hefty paycheck to go sell real estate. That's not like, I'm moving on to the next phase of my life. Hi, do you want a 2-story walk up? Would you like a place with a small closet? Look at this beautiful penthouse. Sure, there's a shit ton of money that you can make in real estate, but and she's a businesswoman, but this is just easy money for her. Ramona Singer at one point with all of her endorsements and everything, just to film with her friends, be able to walk away from certain situations and be kind of kooky on TV, was commanding an extra $2 million a year. That's a lot of money. Okay. And if she's on the show, and she's doing real estate, while she might get a lot of people who reach out to her just because they're fans, she can vet them and vet their credentials and their financials and see who's legit and who's not, so she doesn't have to waste her time. But it would make her real estate business that much more booming. Okay, hold on. However, Luann said that you shouldn't ever count Ramona out for good, as she's great at surprises, and there could be hope for her appearing on RHONY Legacy. Maybe we'll see Ramona on Legacy. Maybe she'll surprise us. Who knows? I don't know if the door is closed completely. I think the door has swung the other direction, but I'm not sure if it is closed yet. One former housewife has definitely closed the door on the Housewives franchise, only to reopen it recently, and we all know where this is going. RHWY's podcast with Bethenny Frankel. Bethenny Frankel has launched a new podcast, which we know, RHWY's, where she reminisces about her time on past episodes of The Real Housewives of New York, and it hasn't gone over well with her former castmates or Andy Cohen. Now, Andy Cohen's not pissed off at her, and he says, listen, anybody who does a Housewives podcast or talks about Bravo, great, good for you. It's great for us. We love it. Go ahead, talk about all of it. But they did all call the move confusing after she trashed the show for years. But she has made it abundantly clear, this is my perspective. This is my story. This was a huge chunk of my life, and I'm going to talk about it whether you like it or not. Luann labeled Bethenny's latest venture as pathetic and desperate after so many of the other television projects have failed. She tried out different things. They didn't work, and then she came back to the show, and then she left again. And, she's never had a kind thing to say about the Housewives. So how do you expect me to respond? I mean, I don't think there's any surprises there at my response. I mean, I just said what everybody else thinks. Okay. Luann continued by saying that Bethenny is basically biting the hand that fed her, as Bravo and the Housewives franchise made her career, and now she's using it for more clout. The truth is that, the Housewives has made her career, and then she poo-pooed the Housewives, and now she's back. Is that cool or uncool? Very iconic with the line, Luann. Very iconic with the line. Great grab, David Yanti. Luann also believes that Bethenny will be making her podcast all about her. Well, it's her perspective. She's blocked me for years on Instagram. What is she afraid of? Now she's going to be doing a podcast, about me. Isn't that weird? Like the woman she blocked, the woman she poo-poos. I hate that word. She's doing a podcast about me and the other housewives, but God knows I've been around since the very beginning. So guess what she's going to be talking about? Let her just try bringing anything that's less than positive about me because the fans will just eat her up. It's very confident. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if the fans are going to eat her up because of this. And also, I'm sure she's going to talk about everyone, not just Luann, right? That doesn't. Okay. I've never said anything about her going off the show and doing a talk show, trying to do a reality show a la Donald Trump or whatever, however she did that, but it didn't work. I've never said anything bad, and I still don't say anything bad about Bethenny personally. I don't know. I just think it's a pathetic move. As for making moves towards the highly anticipated RHONY Legacy spinoff, Luann played coy on casting rumors. Still, her name has been brought up multiple times with Jill Zarin, Dorinda Medley, Kelly Ben Simone, Sonia Morgan, and possibly Tinsley Mortimer. But would Tinsley do it? I have questions. Listen, that's up to Bravo to announce when they want. I feel like that, it's imminent and that Legacy is going to happen. And, I'm looking forward to working with OGs. That's the spirit. As for Tinsley, Luann isn't sure why the socialite would join Legacy, as there are several factors playing against the idea, but she would welcome her back with open arms. I don't know if Tinsley would come back. I don't know if they will bring her back. I don't know if she even lives in New York City, which I don't think she does. So, it's kind of hard to be a housewife of New York if you don't live in New York, but, maybe she has plans to move to New York. But, I think Tinsley would be a great addition. Luann also gave listeners a little tease regarding her upcoming spinoff with Sonia Morgan, Welcome to Crappie Lake. And she said, we filmed it last summer and it's going to be coming out in April. And we're just super excited because it's a comedy. It has nothing to do with Housewives, and it'll be a totally different kind of medium for me to work in with Sonia. But we had a lot of fun. It's going to be super funny, and I'm excited for fans to see that show. Why does it take so long to edit this shit? Like, you filmed it during the summer. I hate that we have to wait till April, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're not upset. All right, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. So go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think about Luann and her comments about Ramona, Tinsley, Bethenny, RHWY's podcast, RHONY Legacy, and Welcome to Crappie Lake. Go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.